Hello, my name is Beverly Sastri, and my topic is Live Like You Mean It, the simple truth for standout success. I have an MBA from Cornell University and 20 years of business experience, which gives me a uniquely bottom-line approach to putting transformational concepts into action in your life. So that level of connection, that level of passion and energy is one you want to trust. Remember, this is your infallible guidance system. It's based on truth. And you want to trust that truth and trust your vision and move towards it. We've worked on getting in touch with our truth. We've brought more clarity to it. And some of you may have already chosen this evening to step into the commitment to let that vision become a reality. The final piece of the puzzle is learning to nurture your conviction.
She has a terrific speaking voice and definitely has a motivating impact on the audience. I feel compelled to just run right out there and create my vision, my life that I love.
When you live like you mean it, you naturally begin creating a life you love. When you live like you mean it, you access an infallible guidance system that you were born with but may have forgotten how to use. And when you live like you mean it, in that moment, you are living your fullest potential. I've worked with a wide range of audiences, from Yale University, Wesleyan University, and Mensa, to CEO and soccer moms. My articles have appeared in Sharing Ideas, Promise, and Women magazine, and I've been interviewed on radio shows across the US and Canada. So now, if you are going to live your truth and let it guide you, how are you going to find that truth? Well, I'll give you a hint. It's not in your thinking mind. There are plenty of good things in your thinking mind. There are facts, there are equations, there are ideas, there are theories, all good. But there are other things in your thinking mind that are a little less helpful. There's the drama that you put on everything that happens around you in your life. There's the interpretation that you put on what somebody said. It was a misinterpretation, you won't know. But those kinds of things are not at all based on truth. So now use this idea of inner wisdom and truth everywhere in your life. All decisions, great or small. It's not just for the big decisions. So it's there to help you come up with solutions quicker at work. It's there to help you better define your relationships and improve them. Yes, you can use it for big life decisions, but you can also use it to order dinner at a restaurant and buy a new round of clothes. It is your decision mechanism, and it's there for you.
I thought that the presentation was extremely well put together. Every little piece fed into the whole and painted a picture that was very concise, very helpful. There's a lot of information, but it came out so simple.
Now, when it comes to commitment, I've saved the best for last. Because when you move into a commitment, you are actually going to open the doors to unexpected opportunities and support and guidance. The best kept secret I know that supports your fullest potential. And that secret is the events of your life are always working on your behalf. I didn't tell you this, but when she went to her high school reunion, she almost didn't walk in such that she would end up reconnecting with that friend of hers. She was sitting in her car in the parking lot of the auditorium doing that thing of, oh, it'll be fun, you'll see people, and you go, oh God, no, I don't want to go, it's just going to be a mess. And so she's back and forth with herself in the car, and her cell phone rings.
The idea about putting that out there and allowing the universe to support me, that felt really good. That felt like really comforting and something that I definitely will take away with me. To look now to the world and how it will support the changes that I make in my life. That's a big deal.
And getting clarity around your truth is really a very easy process. All of the things that I go through tonight are very easy to start putting into your life day by day. And we're going to start creating some clarity around your truth right now. I would like you to take a moment and start to write down your best case scenario for that area of your life. Remember to keep your attention down here in that deeper place of truth. Don't fly up here and start judging and evaluating whether it can happen and how can it happen. No, stay in that place of truth.
And was able to first create a design business, and ultimately now I work in real estate, creating, matching people with homes, and I still get to do decorating, and that was really completely through working with Beverly and creating a vision of what it is that I do, how I want to be in the world, and before that, I didn't have a clue.
So from now on in your life, I want you to know that there is no such thing as coincidence. Everything is a confluence. It's a meaningful coming together of events, and it's designed to support you in some way. So as your life unfolds, just always look at everything that happens and go, so I wonder how that's supposed to support me. And sometimes you may have to think a little bit, because it might be something that's bringing you a lesson instead of just a goodie bag. But stay with it. If this is meant to support me in some way, what is it? There's a lesson here. I want it. Now, a couple times this evening, I've referred to mistaken thoughts and beliefs. How the heck can I be so sure that they're mistaken? You're sitting there going, I know they're true. Well, the reason I know is if you've been able to write this evening a vision that is coming from your truth, and it is becoming now so clear to you and so compelling that you literally almost feel as if you could touch it or step into it, that in and of itself is your proof that you are meant to have this in your life.
I felt like it empowered me to start thinking about my life in a different way.
And I'd like to leave you with a metaphor that hopefully will tie this all up together for you. So from now on, think of yourself as always being at the steering wheel of your life. And sometimes we fall asleep at the wheel. And sometimes we just drive around aimlessly. But now you know what you need to do to create a vision that becomes a destination for your journey. And now you will use your commitment to put your foot on the gas pedal. Confluences will show up all around you. There'll be the road signs and the resource stations along the way that will keep you going. And your conviction will keep your foot off the brake.
Her philosophy was different in that she gave very clear concepts. I'll almost go as far as to call them tools that you feel like you can walk out of here and do something with.
Thank you for considering me as a speaker, and please call the number on the front of the DVD.